My parents didn't invite me to Thanksgiving. My mom said, "Your sister is bringing her boyfriend. We don't want things to be awkward." I just stood there in silence. After all, I had bought them that house. So while they were carving turkey, I made a decision, one that would change everything. And by Christmas, they were begging me to come back. But I didn't. I'll never forget the tone in my mother's voice that day. It wasn't angry, it wasn't sad. It was polite, almost rehearsed. "Sweetheart," she said, "I think it's best if you don't come to Thanksgiving this year." I laughed at first, thinking she was joking. But she wasn't. "Your sister is bringing her boyfriend," she continued. "You two never really got along, and we don't want things to be uncomfortable." I froze. My sister's boyfriend, Ethan, was the same guy she cheated with when I was still dating him in college. Yeah, my ex thought my sister, Lily, was always the golden one. Strata student, beauty queen, the perfect daughter. Me. I was the quiet one, the one who worked 2 jobs and still got called lazy. When our dad lost his job a few years ago, I stepped up. I paid their mortgage, helped fix the house, even covered their medical bills when Mom got sick. They always said they'd pay me back someday, but I never cared about the money. They were my parents. That's why the Thanksgiving call hit harder than anything. It wasn't just about being excluded. It was about being replaced. The worst part. I had bought their house literally. When Dad's credit tanked, I used my savings and bought the property under my name so the bank wouldn't foreclose. They didn't have to pay rent. I just wanted them safe. But now, I was the outsider. After the call, I sat in my apartment for hours, staring at the half-packed gift basket I'd made. Homemade pie, a bottle of wine, little things that reminded me of home. I wanted to cry, but mostly I just felt numb. The next day, I called the utility company. All the bills were under my name. Quietly, I scheduled them for transfer. Not canceled, just transferred. I called the property management company ID hired to maintain the house and informed them of a change of residence. Then I sent one email to my parents. "Hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'll be staying with friends for a while. Take care." That was it. No yelling, no guilt trip, just silence. Thanksgiving came and went. They posted pictures on Facebook, Lily, her boyfriend, and my parents all smiling around the table. Perfect family. But a week later, I got a call. "The power's out," Mom said, panicked, "and the heating too." "The bills were returned. What's going on?" I calmly replied, "I'm not sure, Mom. The house isn't under your name. You'll have to talk to the property manager." Silence. That's when she realized they had assumed the house was theirs. They never asked, never even thanked me. The manager confirmed they needed to sign a lease if they wanted to stay. Suddenly, the perfect Thanksgiving family had a very cold December. Lily called me a few days later, furious. "You're punishing Mom and Dad because you weren't invited?" I laughed. "No, Lily, I'm just done paying for people who treat me like I don't exist." She tried to guilt me, said I was jealous, vindictive, selfish, but for the first time in my life, I didn't care. I wasn't angry anymore, just done by Christmas. They reached out again. Mom cried on the phone. She said they'd made a mistake, that family should stick together. But when I asked if she was sorry for excluding me, she said, "We just didn't want drama." That told me everything I needed to know. So I wished her a Merry Christmas and hung up. I didn't need revenge anymore, just peace. But funny thing, when I bought my new home a few months later, 3 blocks away, I invited them to the housewarming. They didn't show up, but I didn't mind, because sometimes silence is the loudest payback of all. If you've ever been the forgotten one, the one they mock, ignore, or replace, remember this: Your worth isn't decided by who invites you to dinner. It's in what you build when they close the door on you. And sometimes, the most powerful revenge is never needing them again.